Crazy. I think Mochi heard this up. I think she did too.
Is something wrong? Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world. I'll hold you to that.
All right. Well, I'm glad I did all the things I needed to do, because damn. All right, back to the beach where all of our yearning culminated. The Shadow Coast. I mean, yeah, they're probably like, what are they gonna do? Land in a blight-stricken area? How long is it gonna take for us to get to civilization, though? This is where the yearning peaked. Yeah. When they were like, how are we gonna get back? What's a safe place to go? And it's like, oh, what about the one place you actually managed to,
Reckon it'll be a long
not be
walk
spotted.
to the capital if we follow the cliffs.
True
I'll
privacy.
scout ahead. See if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
You can't word it like that!
Yes.
Joshua!
I did.
No!
She understood.
Oh!
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
Not Roxas. Hi, Glock.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
They're so awkward. Oh my god.
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
That with that accent is like, what's heavier? A kilogram of steel? A kilogram of feathers? That's right. It's steel. Because steel is heavier than feathers. But they're both a kilogram. I don't get it. Sorry. Sorry for the accent. I'm working on it. Shadow Coast Obelisk activated.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect it.
Nice, Glock. What's up?
That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
What? Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. Alright. I lurk in that guy's streams. Wait, he streams? Crazy. He's still cool and funny? Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, he streams. I think I'm just always surprised Because I don't watch a lot of streamers myself. Oh, Limmy TV. I see, I see.
Oh, this place is as dead as Grega's ghost.
Ooh, but loot. Oh, there's a Akashic. Probably? I actually can't tell. I hear rats. Oh yeah, these are Akashic.
I smelled something.
Fire them up! And orcs.
Let's hope the villagers make it out in time.
Come on in, folks. Step right up. You're the next contestant on Blend It Up. Excellent. I'm also level 42 now. Feeling pretty beefy. A little loud for me. Nice, nice, easy, easy work. We're just gonna have to fight our way through, probably, huh? All the side questing truly is paying off. I did some of Blackthorn's quests too to get better recipes for stronger weapons and armor and stuff. So long it takes for all the fish. The only references that I know to 42, it's that it's the answer to everything in all of the universe. I actually really want to read a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I heard it's excellent.
Alright.
Gotta get around to it. I don't even think it's that long of a book. Goodbye. Okay. Want to get all the nicks and crannies? What if there's loot? Damn, I remember learning about the 42 joke in high school. More loot! All of these crafting materials that I don't craft all that much stuff, so. Only high school? Yeah, I was trying to think about who were like the friends who taught me about that, and I think that was high school for me. Which was like 2009 to 2012. I think that's probably around the time the movie came out, though I know that the book, it was obviously inspired by the book. So. I just want to check all of these little offshoots, but I think I checked everything, so. And usually there's like a indicator on screen when there is a chest to interact with, so I feel like I did a decent job. All right, onward. Movie was in 2005, I see. Yeah, but I can distinctly remember my friend who would like make 42 jokes all the time. And that was in high school. I think I read the books in high school. Yeah, I heard they're excellent. So, really got to get around to it. How many enemies are here? Enough to scramble? Yep. Anybody else? Anybody else? Nope. Nice. You know what? I had Shiva's abilities on for a little bit while I was doing side quests and whatnot, but I, for the most part, found the combination of stuff that I like. Oh, I do have the one that like pulls everybody in. That one's pretty fun. And it also like gets, oh, I messed up. It also gets the stagger bar down really fast. And then I was trying to decide between all of the bigger charged abilities, like Flames of Rebirth. I like my my aerial tornado blender, and I think I still prefer Titans, but maybe I'll switch it out for Shiva's just to try. Oh yeah, Earth and Fury. Let's change this to Diamond Dust. We'll see how I like that one. I guess the nice thing about Diamond Dust is that it freezes the character or the enemy, so maybe I will prefer that one. And I still like block, even though I never use it. I guess that's the thing. I could assign these to other things too, but I also don't like any of the other just like R1. Like I never really used Blind Justice. I could learn. I guess that's the thing, is I could just learn how to do it. Wings of Light felt a little bit odd for me, and then this Cold Snap also felt weird, like dashing around and stuff. So we'll see. We'll try out Diamond Dust some more for a little bit. I did use it enough to be able to upgrade it to Master so that we could assign it to any icon. So. Oop.
It's Camber all over again. Where the hell are the Royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
I also got max inventory for my potions and high potions and like all of my consumables, which is pretty nice. What other upgrades did I get from all of our side quests? Just lots of experience, lots of ability points. I also discovered a ton of... Oh, you know, wow. The fact that it's gonna let me fast travel now is crazy. These, kind of like arenas that you go in and it's like a timed challenge where you can use only one icon and their abilities. I don't really have an inclination to do these. I was thinking about if I want to like achievement grind here in Final Fantasy XVI, and then though I'm enjoying the game a lot, I feel pretty comfortable in my playstyle right now that I don't know if I want to do those. I did try one of them and I was like, I don't think they'd be too hard. And obviously it'd be make me more proficient because then I would, you know, get a lot better with every single ability, but it's okay.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slathering monsters.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
I'm like, you can't have Gav stay with him because Gav is our scout. So he has to be able to pull ahead. And the whole reason that Joshua came with us was to try to uncover information about Ultima here.
This map is so old, it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Aistla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
Where are we at? That's pretty far. Okay. Haven't done it on stream yet. Best part. Best part. The angry gap. Game of the year material because you can pet the dog? Hell yeah, brother. Whoa, so overgrown.
Ugh, this place reeks like a Morgul's arsehole.
Because it probably is a Morgul.
It's not the smell that'll kill us.
Nice. Anybody want some chicken crab? Not me. I'm allergic to shellfish. Ooh, a little outcropping over here. Nice. Okay. Get down here. I definitely like having Garuda back as my icon because there's that extended stagger you get with a partial stagger that I was really missing for a bit. And I felt like that was pretty necessary for my playstyle. Nice. Shall we diamond dust? Double big. Nope. Oh, see? Partial stagger. Nice, full stagger. Plus the tornado lasts so long because I have it like upgraded and stuff. Pretty sick. I should have used it more when I played the game. Which one? The pull down with Garuda? It's just interesting, right? Like, I think it's cool that the game allows for so many different playstyles. Tornado. My partner was saying that too. He was like, I didn't realize how much it knocks the stagger bar down. Especially for like bigger enemies that don't necessarily get swept up in it. Oh, cool. Another one. Another one. Oh, it's a chronolith. Hand of Rhea. Oh. Cool. That's good to know. It's a little far from any save points, but yeah, I don't really have an interest right now in doing them. The pull down was pretty critical for me. I mean, just to get that extra time where you're not getting pummeled, I feel like is essential. Especially because it's in like one of the first icon abilities we get. Thanks, Hitmon. Once we're not punching stuff. Come on, Gav, take it out. Fine, I will. Nice. I mean, at this point, we should just take out all the enemies. Get any levels that we can get out of them. These enemies aren't even that difficult. Ow. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay. I also can't imagine playing without Berserker Ring anymore because it's just so fun. Ow. It also just looks really cool. Come on, come on. Nice. Like, at the very least, I'm encouraged to dodge for aesthetics. Bye, Chai. Have a good day at work today. Plus, with this, you do extra damage. Hi, Eddie, what's up? Come on. There we go. Beautiful. More crabs. Okay, but the crabs are fast. It's fine. Except those logs getting in my way. 1, 2, 3, 4, hit. Nice. Just slam him back, pull him back. And then pull. And then pull. Honestly, feels like I'm juggling. I wish I could juggle. What the hell? Another crab! It's funny too when like I have Torgal on auto attack I ended up taking that accessory off, but Torgo would be like mid-air about to attack, and I would yank his target away from him. Not even letting my dog have any fun during these fights. A leaned worm. All right, bet. Get frozen. Whoa! Oh my god! Holy shit! That was crazy. Did you see how much we staggered? Okay, Diamondus is cracked. Oh, that's really interesting. Ow. I dodged. You just didn't like it. There you go. I did use Diamond Dust. It knocked like 3/4 of the stagger gauge down, which is just crazy. Nice. I did it in the tornado. Hi, Angry! Happy Monday. Okay, cool. So... Alright. We'll do a little loop around the rock, just in case there's anything to be missed. Oh yay, more marshy territory. Ooh, there's a flawn over there. Hello! How's it going? How was your weekend? Ooh, look! Loot. I do feel like overall, the loot in this game is pretty mid. Ow. And then parry. There we go. A blue trifle. We gaming? It's the only one that I can consistently do with this enemy, because if I berserk dodge straight into an attack, it's a guaranteed parry. So that's the only one. This attack. Dodge. Attack. Winter indoor bowling with some pals? Oh, fun! Love indoor bouldering. Ooh. Weekend was good. Went to go see the drama in theaters. Mostly just like hung out at home, which is really nice. Nice. Easy money. I guess we're locked on. Another one! Another one. Well, I'm gonna lock onto you, and then we'll do this. Bring everyone in, and then we'll freeze. Zendaya a queen. Truly. Yeah, I really liked the drama. It was a really interesting movie. Made me think a lot. And it was also an entertaining watch. Me and David just felt so anxious the entire movie. I don't really watch like thrillers or anything, but there was just a level of tension throughout that entire movie that I'm not used to experiencing when watching movies. Is it a rom-com? No. It's an A24 movie. I would highly recommend watching the trailer for it. The trailer was the thing that convinced me to go want to see it. Just because I was like, it was a perfect movie trailer where you're kind of like, well, what the hell is going on? I need to know now. I want to know what happens. Not like the movie trailers where you see the whole movie in the trailer, you know? Big punch! One punch! Jesus. You know what? Get those levels. I need them. Oh, come on. Another one? Wikipedia says rom-com there. That's so. Why Wikipedia? Wikipedia, what are you doing? Who updated that? Ow. Okay, I missed. Friendly season. I haven't watched much One Punch Man in a while. I didn't watch most of it, I guess, to be honest. But I know the premise. Nice. Jesus. All of those take so long to beat up because they have so much health. A24 also says it's a rom-com drama. I feel like if your thought of it being a rom-com does not feel in conflict with the fact that it's an A24 movie. And maybe my definition of rom-com is like 2000s rom-com, not that serious. This movie feels serious, so it's confusing to me as to why it's a comedy. Even I think in their marketing themselves, I don't think they maybe necessarily call it a rom-com, but you know. Yeah, right? Like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, like that era of rom-com. I'm like, that is not this. This, nope. But yeah, I feel like the trailer does a really great job of setting the tone about what is happening. Ah, the mid-budget rom-com. Bring back mid-budget movies, please. Not everything needs to be CGI to hell. Oh, okay. Netflix has had them? I guess that's a good point. I feel like maybe they're not in theaters. Low stakes fun to watch. You know who I recently saw in my recommended like a video essay on Lucy Hale being in like a ton of like Lifetime level rom-coms, like it's a whole cinematic universe with Lucy Hale just playing different versions of the same character, and I just think that's really funny. How many of these things am I gonna fight? I mean, I could avoid everything here. I don't have to fight any of these things. She got a type. It's just different versions of the freaking teacher from Pretty Little Liars. Ugh. forever. Maybe just go after the loot and hope there aren't any enemies around?
That's better.
Okay, there's a flan over there. I'm not gonna fight that. I haven't watched any content about Cat's Eye over the weekend, but I was seeing a lot of it in my feed. So... where's the fun in not fighting? I guess because all of these are optional. These are fine. These will done in like a minute each, you know? I mean, I also forgot that Coachella weekend 1 was this weekend, so I was getting a lot of like performances from Coachella, and I was like, what? And I completely forgot. I guess Huntrix will do. I did see that. I did. I didn't watch any content, but I did see the thumbnails. I really feel like Cat's Eye has the potential to be great, but I think so much of their... I think it was interesting that they were doing like really cool ads and stuff, but I have seen some critiques about how they do so many collaborations with different brands that it's like, what is your actual identity? It's hard to say, which is an interesting argument. Like the marketing of them as being an international K-pop group. I don't want to fight you. I'm leaving. It just takes forever. I feel like it's more about the optics, but I feel like their music is obviously like so catchy.
Oh, much breath. Don't look down, Torgal.
The Huntrix meal sounds good right now. In that same breath of like, it's interesting how Cat's Eye as a girl group is being marketed and pushed. Was also watching like how has twice as a K-pop girl group lasted like more than 10 years. Like, what are some of the ways maybe they did it differently that they've had the opportunity to be as successful as they have been and still stayed relevant, if anything garnered even more an international audience as they've continued to grow. It's very interesting. I think because we live in an era now where I think maybe the goal is to go global as fast as possible. And then it's like, then who are you serving if you don't have like a core audience? It's an interesting thought. Yeah, the record label pushing all the collabs, which I feel like that's just the Korean industry, like music industry anyways. I remember seeing stuff about during like award season, like EJ, when like her and other folks she collaborated with for K-pop Demon Hunters were receiving awards, like I think specifically at the Oscars, that it wasn't her accepting of the award, but it was like not even like the core team that made that movie, but like the management team who accepted that award. And it's like, what are the optics for that and the ways in which like you take credit or responsibility, you know? So pursuit of virality at all costs. Yeah, which is I guess just the industry and the time period we live in now. But yeah, give the artist their moment. Not even like the director, the writer, like nope, it was the management team above them who were the ones accepting the award. It's like, what did y'all do? How's 16? Hi, Kami. Welcome home. It's good. We're still getting started. We've done a lot of random mob fighting. Big Wigs already got their checks, and it's like, I don't know, man. Y'all weren't the ones actually making the art.
What do you think, Clive?
Then we're too late.
Damn it. They're all turned. There's nothing we can do.
I wouldn't say nothing.
Tornado? How is new versus old? Call me, I haven't played many of the old Final Fantasy games. So I really like this game, but I don't have anything to compare it to. Which actually I think works in my favor. Because I know the critiques about this game are, I think because it doesn't feel like old Final Fantasy. Nice.
You think all the villages in Asher like this?
A question for later, Cap.
Yeah, no thinking, just swinging your sword. Come on. We should go after this first. Nice. I don't think I have that many enemies near me, but you know, whatever. We'll do an AoE one. Nice. Okay, it was actually worth it.
Here they come!
And come, and come, and come.
Well. Okay. Okay. Where's the... get off of me. Oh, there. Mages always catch on all the heat immediately because they're being too good at their job. Too good at their role. Alright. Get closer. I have a tornado. Okay. Okay, come on in, folks. Step right up. Oh god, there's an Avis. Hi, Dusty. Ooh. Oh. Nice. I mean, the fact that there aren't any other new enemies approaching is probably a good sign. This is our last round. Yeah. Well, for now.
That was easy.
Oh yeah. My time has come. I was waiting in this shed for this moment.
It isn't over yet.
Ow, okay. Sometimes the timing on that's weird. Okay, that was 2 swings. Okay. Pull. Okay. Okay. 2. Okay. Ow! Oh my Jesus. Okay. Yeah, did you see how much damage it did to my face? A lot. Okay, good. I'm glad. That one missed. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Okay. Okay. Ow, okay. See, I knew there was a second one. Okay, good. Nice, nice. 5,700 experience? That's kind of a lot. I think the most that I was getting in my other side questy stuff was like 4,800. So that's hella experience. Which is good. I mean, it's scaling up for as we get higher leveled. Gav's like, I'm getting too old for this.
Gav!
Don't tell me there's more of the bastards.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit! Gotcha.
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Bound for stone here.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, God.
My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
Why, with this!
I don't know if you needed to egg him on, Clive. Oh. That's a huge force field.
What did you do?
That's a huge horse.
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
Shit! No!
Clive, would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
Yeah. Are they gonna get roasted? Zapped? Dusted? Poofed.
Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to
Hi,
get
Vanetta.
through that?
Y'all, you know what? I think the birds are smart enough to not fly into the force fields.
If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
What? Huh?
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went.
Yeah.
How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
All right.
Okay.
Maybe there's something here we can use.
Crows do have the intelligence of a young child. And even, like, beyond intelligence, I feel like you would have been able to, like, sense... I don't know, that the air is different. I don't know. And, you know... I don't know. Animals have a better instinct than we do. As humans. Like... Bad mojo? Like... I think they would have been able to know.
This way, then. So where do you want us to go?
Yeah, I feel like we're not really in control right now. We are just heading down the path set before us. What? I can go through here?
Anyone here?
Oh, we're supposed to search. Mice? How about loot? No loot. Travels in Valisthea. That I first heard tell of the Shimmering Isle that was said to emerge occasionally from the mist along a well-sailed shipping route. No man had ever seen it more than once, giving rise to rumors that it was no more than an apparition, and an ill-omened one at that. Huh. Lore. Birds cannot perceive transparent reflective barriers like windows. That's a great point, Panetta. That's a great point. What's up, Kratos? I'm playing on PC. And this is my third Final Fantasy game, technically. I've only finished 2 other ones. In January, we played 10 on stream. And then back in 2016, I played 15, which I thoroughly enjoyed. And my goal for this year is to play more Final Fantasy games. So there's obviously a lot of ground to cover. But having a lot of fun with this one. Because the combat's hella fun. I mean, look at how much detail is put into, like, the insides of buildings. I know we can't interact with everything around, but I do think it's fun. That there are little Easter eggs and stuff for us to find. I know this isn't where we're supposed to be searching, but I'm still gonna search everywhere anyways.
There's no one home, Clive.
Then let's find somewhere to sit down and look at the map.
I mean, if they're all Akashic here, the assumption is that if there's anyone around, would have turned by now. And we've only gotten one example of somebody who had been able to resist. Sorry, I'm not doing the quest yet. Still looking around. I mastered this game within 5 days and got all high gears. How do you like the story so far? Ooh, yeah, I was just talking about how I don't think I'm gonna achievement grind for this game. I'm really enjoying it a lot, but I think a lot of the achievements are like combat related. I have been doing all of the side quests and hunts, but I don't think I'm gonna do the chronoliths where you're supposed to do the time trials with one icon's abilities. And yeah, I was just like briefly going over the achievements on Steam, and they're like, use like these 3 attacks in combination, which again wouldn't be so hard, but I think I've developed my own playstyle now that I'm pretty comfortable with, and I don't know how much out of my way I want to learn something new. And on stream, we've just been like focusing on the story. So all of those side quests and stuff I've been doing offline. But I love the story so far. I really have no critiques of the game. It's just been a lot of fun. And I think the story is compelling. We've had all range of emotions. So.
I thought we got them all.
So did I.
I know I have to go through that door, but what if there's loot? Next up on the list of Final Fantasy games that I want to play, after we beat this game, my goal is then we alternate Final Fantasy games with other games in my backlog. So after this, we're going to be playing Lies of P. I played Sekiro for the first time, which was my first FromSoft game. And after I beat it, I played it for the first time last year. And after I beat it, people were like, well, now you got to play Lies of P. So we're going to get around to that probably starting next week. Because I don't want to know the answer to this, but I have a feeling that I'm nearing the end of the game as we are getting closer and closer to having to actually confront Odin and Ultima. But after Lies of P, we're going to do Final Fantasy IX. And then the other games that I have on my backlog, as well as all of the games that I've played on stream, are linked in my About page. The only Final Fantasy streamer now, you know what? If I only played Final Fantasy games, I still don't think I could do them all this year, which is kind of crazy. Which last boss you countered his skills from? I'm sorry, Kratos. I don't understand your question. Will you play the DLC for these games as well? I'm not too inclined to as of this moment. One, because I don't think they're free. I think they're paid DLCs, right? I've heard that they're solid. I also just don't... I just haven't. I hadn't had an inclination to do it, so... I think it's possible to finish all the mainline this year. I guess it depends on what order that I want to play them. And then if I'm not doing like... Because we played 10, so I want to play 10 too. I want to do 13, and I also bought 13 too. And then if I decide I'm going to do OG 7, and then folks were saying that I also then need to play... What is it? Crisis Core? Have to play Crisis Core, and then get around to Remake and Rebirth. I'm like, oh, that's a lot of time, you know? What games do I focus on my channel? Everything that we've played so far, definitely in the About page. There's a lot to go through, but yeah, the goal for this year is definitely to play through more Final Fantasy games. OG for sure, and 13-2 the GOAT, which is why I was like, okay, well, I already wanted to play 13. And so if 13-2 is good, then I definitely want to play that one. 7 Crisis Core Reunion? Okay. Which folks were saying that I should play... that I should play that before going into Remake and Rebirth. And I'm like, oh my god, that wasn't on the list. Wasn't on the list. Hi, Astro. Hi, Mickey. 32 haunts my dreams still. You know what? I love a story that sticks with you and never leaves you. So, yeah, but then I know, too, that sometime this year, the Silk Song DLC should come out. Hopefully, if Team Cherry follows through with that. We don't have an official release date for that, but whenever it does come out, we're clearing the schedule so that I can play the Silk Song DLC. So. Silk Song, you called me? Zim, aren't you also going to drop everything once the Silk Song DLC comes out? Don't forget to dirge a Cerberus to this list. Oh my god. Is that one a required play? Do I actually have to play that one? There's too many! There's too many! Let that cast of characters go. Alright? Alright? Oh.
Please. Please. Please, no.
Miss. Whoa. Easy. Easy. We're not turned, all right?
Who?
Oh my god. Huh? Aw, Torgal.
My thanks, kind travelers.
Is she with child? Oh, goodness.
Edda, forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Arche. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by the ether. Till only I remained.
Oh god.
By then, I was too far along to run. And then the nights came. And I didn't know what to do.
And this, Arche is...
Just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved. About how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
Whoa.
The end of the world. You said the others went mad. But where did they go?
They all left. Drawn east to the tower. To reverie. The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
You thinking he did this?
Of course. Who else could it be? You were in Canva. You saw what he did to the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
You mean... it's a bearer?
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out. This tower. That's where we'll find the king.
Okay, and then Joshua's here.
I knew it. It's the same as Phoenix Gate. Which means at the end of these stairs should be...
Another puzzle room? Like in Final Fantasy X? Take the orb from this wall and push it somewhere else.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hi, Turkey. Are we getting a full mural? Ooh.
It's complete.
Whoa. With all the icons.
Ultima and his vessel, Ifrit. Garuda, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin. Even Leviathan the Lost is here.
Whoa. Not the Phoenix?
Where is the Phoenix? By the Founder.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What, is it the two icons of fires together? Oh god. Oh no.
So that's what you want, isn't it, Ultima?
You're not gonna say Joshua? Joshua! Tell us! Please. Like, maybe there shouldn't be two icons of fire and it should be one, but they've been
So that's
split?
how it's gonna be then.
I'm not asking, Gav. I need you to stay with Edda.
What's...
I must do this alone.
No, you don't do
If
this
I don't
shit.
return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood?
Aye. Just don't you go dying on me. Sid's name suits your miserable mug better than mine.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.
Not the Phoenix got turned into nuggies. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, friends. How y'all doing? We are finally at a point where I can chat with y'all. How y'all doing? Wow. Oh, you know what? We traveled quite far. I feel like the scaling on the map sometimes feels a little off, so. Hi, Turkey. How's it going? I've been away working, but I got back this eve, so I'm gonna try to do that tomorrow to get your monitor fixed. Hell yeah. Turkey. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh. All right, I think we are all cut up, yeah? Hope everyone's doing good. Big revelations happening. Yay, I'm so glad, Turkey. All right. Great Southern Gate. That's probably gonna be our way out. Edge of Infinity. Damn. You know, we haven't actually encountered all too many villages on our way, even the abandoned ones. I mean, I know the map isn't like fully complete, but I do think about like there was a castle on the coast here, one village on the way, and then we're at a bigger town now called Isla. But when we think about like the size of Ash, I guess the other thing is that half of Ash is blighted, so there's probably even more stuff, I guess, compared to Storm, the Western continent. But it is just curious, a scale perspective. You're liking the game? Loving the game. All right. We continue. Did I go up there? Could I go up there? Well, I have to go that way anyways. And I checked all of that out. Okay, so that's where we're going.
If Barnabas is controlling the Akashic, then wherever he goes, they'll follow. And so will I.
Okay, so Joshua found the completed mural where we can see all of the icons, including Ifrit, but not the Phoenix. So what the hell does Ultima want? He wants his vessel, which is us, perfected, because we are Ifrit. Trying to theorize what the hell is going on, you know? love this, like, this music. It's quite familiar, that little trill. Quite commonly used across the different Final Fantasy games. A tarantula? Okay. Bye, turkey, sleep well. You deserve to sleep, to rest well. You also deserve to sleep, but like... Have a good night. We're following the loot, but... Okay, I want to go this way, because there's a little... hidden... section here. Loot? No, loot! No, loot! Dang. I can imagine how sweaty Clive must get in this outfit. Cause like, hiking around like this, sprinting up mountains, sprinting down mountains, that's hard work. Laborious. And then to like be going straight into like fighting. I sound like Freerin. How? Just you're thinking about how sweaty Clive is? Maybe? Zim, you're gonna tell me you haven't thought about it? Yeah, thankfully there haven't been any mimics in this game, so it all works out. Video game men don't sweat. That's true. They also don't need to eat, pee, none of that. Oh no, it's on my mind on a daily basis. Okay, cool. So we're on the same page. You finished watching Freerin? I was surprised that the season was short, but you know, we had some pretty banger fights. All right, Zim, catch up. Oh, Zim, what'd you think of Project Hail Mary? Did you actually go see it in theaters? Need to watch the new season. It's really good. Okay, we can't go that way. I'm still gonna go that way though, because this way, yeah. It was so good, right? Such a good movie. It's very visually stunning. I think we live in a time where a lot of movies feel very flat.
Something there. I can feel it. But now's not the time.
I can feel it. And so it's just a very visually stunning movie. Did you cry? I did. I cried. I knew it was gonna happen. I still cried. They did such an excellent job. I think, obviously, you can't include everything in the book in the movie, but I think they did a really great job emphasizing, excuse me, the parts that were important. So, I should also watch a new season. I'm also waiting for Witch Hat Atelier to be done so I can binge it. My partner started reading it a couple weeks ago, and I think I also want to read the manga before watching the show. But I need to do that now because the season is out, or the episodes are coming out. So I think knowing what came next made me want to cry at random parts, right? Right. And I think I don't know. I felt like I think Ryan Gosling did such an excellent job conveying these like very vulnerable emotions throughout the whole movie. I don't know, it just felt really nice. I think I also really liked how they visualized certain aspects of the movie, because I listened to the book as an audiobook, so obviously there are certain things that they can do with an audiobook with sound and the voice actors. But obviously when you're making a movie, there's a visual aspect to it, and I think there were things that I was like, whoa, I think that was a really cool way that they translated that sticking point or that obstacle and figured it out. I don't want to talk about it if folks haven't seen it, and I really recommend. I actually wonder if because at first I was like, ooh, I was really recommending people to go read the book before watching the movie, but I feel like if you watched the movie first and then went back to read the book, I think it would actually add so much to your experience because you have like a visualization as you're going through the book. And then you get all of this other context that they just can't include in the time frame of a movie, like all of the things that were happening around Earth as this space shuttle is like trying to figure out how to save the planet. So there was also one scene I really enjoyed that wasn't in the book at all. I will for sure cry whenever you see it. Well, you gotta make a day out of it. You gotta go to McDonald's, go get the K-pop Demon Hunters Happy Meal, and then go watch Project Hail Mary. Make it a 1-2 punch. Ew. Oh, it's one of these things. Ew. What if I Beyblade it? Oh, cool. It's super effective. Wally, I'll come visit you and make a day out of it. For sure. Pinky promise? Bet. On my way. We'll be in there in a sec. Shouldn't take him too long, you know? I'll drive. Yeah. Ooh, road trip it? Sounds like a great time. Okay. Oh, I think I know what the scene that you're talking about, Zim. Was it like a really humanizing moment? Stream the road trip? Do it. Oh my god. It'd be so fun. There's this little nook. There's nothing in the nook though.
I needed that.
Hello, Eggy. Ooh, gauntlets? Increases max HP by 500? Okay, bet. What's up, Wild? Thanks for the follow. Edge of Infinity. Man, this is a Final Fantasy game. With these names. Yup, yeah. Okay, cool. I thought that was the same one. I was like, which scene are you talking about? But then I was like, oh, it's a very...
This is it, boy.
Humanizing. It's a scary looking castle. Love me a big tower. Is the point still, like, we're not even close? I don't know, man. I mean, we don't have anywhere to go. The force field is up, so I think we have to confront Odin now. Oh my god, so spooky.
I've come for you, Barnabas. Stay close. Torgal.
Another puzzle room. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. That's Ultima saying he wants to get all of his icons together. He just wants the fam to be reunited. The last king.
The tower.
Oh, sick ass music. Yoo-hoo!
More echoes.
Big summer blowout.
They seem to be on ether. There shouldn't be any here.
Okay. Yeah, okay, you know what? My abilities are meant to be used. They're meant to be used. Come on, into the storm. Into the storm. Nice. Cool music. Has somebody built this in Pocopia yet? Could you imagine trying to get this level of detail in Pocopia? Alright, big arena. Come on. Give it to me.
Bloody fallen. Why do all their floors seem to have a mind of their own?
But it's so cool, though. Whoa! Oh god! Hate these. What if we freeze them? Go ahead. Oh, not like that. What if I... Nice. Okay, we'll go after this one first. Nice one. Ow! You interrupted me! Ow! Oh god. Oh god. Don't get cooked. Don't get cooked. Well, that was easy. Ah! Let me dodge. There were still fiends about. Okay, but what is the actual purpose of building a castle like this? Is it just to be confusing for intruders? Who would actually use this? Or is it like a ship? Like what? 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 Tell me the physics. To be cool and edgy? That sounds about right. No wonder Barnabas likes it so much. It's his whole MO. If I just scowl permanently. Oh god. I gotta dodge still. Keep dodging. Keep dodging. Keep dodging. Nice. Nice. I dodge these attacks like I dodge my responsibilities. No, Noodle, no! Okay. You know what, Noodle? By the time you get your laundry started, I'm still gonna be here. So, like, don't worry. Come on! Okay, good. Okay. This is just background noise until we get to some interesting parts, you know? I gotta fight 20 rounds of enemies before I'm allowed to pass. It just do be like that.
That's better.
I'm glad that I did the side quest too. Not only do I have more inventory for consumables, but I have higher potency for my healing items, which I feel like is quite necessary. If I'm able to keep all of my potions until the bigger boss fights, because I do have a habit of going in with like 2 or less healing items, you know? What? Not greeted with any enemies? Oh, over there. Should know better. I have 8 potions, 5 high potions. Hi, I'm Noodle, I'm 19, and I never learned how to fucking read. Hi, Jared, can you read page 26? No, I cannot. Oh. Y'all, I used to have side bangs in, when did I start having real bangs? I think in middle school. So I definitely was doing a lot of hair flipping to get my hair out of my face. It's pretty, you know, I don't know, we were going full scene kid, like your middle, like your side part starts at like the top of your ear, pull all your hair to one side, you know? Oh. Did you feel while doing, did I feel cool doing the hair flips? No, it just was like a habit. Just like, but then again, like a lot of people at school also had it was either that or like constantly like adjusting. Especially, it really would only happen when the bangs are getting too long. And then I think I stopped having bangs. Oh, and I parried? That was definitely on accident. When did I stop having bangs? I think around senior year high school, I stopped having bangs, mostly because I just wasn't getting haircuts as often by the time I got into college. And I was just growing my hair out long, again, because I just didn't want to go get my hair cut. And then I had really long hair for my whole first year in college. And then, no, like half of my first year in college. And then I chopped all my hair off. But to me, I feel like long hair was like kind of part of my identity. It makes me feel most like myself. But then I chopped all my hair off, and then I joined like a student org, and everybody I met through that student org and that like I participated in for basically the rest of college had always, because my first impression was with short hair, they were like, wow, Chelsea, your hair's so long. And I was like, I don't really feel like it's that long. But then I forget that, like, to me, having long hair is like the standard, and having short hair was like a weird thing. I feel like the same thing kind of happened when I moved to Japan. Oh, it's because during the pandemic, I shaved my head. Ooh, nice, I dodged that one. Nice. And then I grew my hair out over the next couple of years. By the time I got to Japan, my hair was around shoulder length. And then all the friends that I made there had known me as somebody with short hair, and then now my hair is really long, but this feels more like myself. And people are like, wow, Chelsea, you have really long hair. Just interesting how we see ourselves, you know? I feel like bangs are also just a lot of work, and I really hate the feeling of hair on my face, so I don't know how I stood it having bangs for as long as I did. Short hair is definitely way more convenient. Like, I loved how low maintenance having a shaved head was, and then by the time my hair was growing out and it was kind of like pixie cut length, it took more work to make it look nice. And then by the time it like grew out again, like past my ears, like down to my shoulder, then it got low maintenance again. Just, you know, just a lot less weight on your head, a lot less heat. I was surprised when I shaved my head how cold my head got, because there's just nothing insulating it anymore. Alright. Another elevator. Anything to grab, since it seems like this is a one-way. It's also interesting building a castle, a tower this large.
Barnabas,
But all of
where
the
would I be?
enemies that we're fighting,
So I could look down on the world.
you know what? That's pretty good inference, Clive. All of the enemies here are quite tiny. So if these are like the sentries to protect this place, like, they just made it huge. I don't know, to compensate for something? Ow. Rude.
It's over.
Okay, Barnabas has been king of Waloed for the past 40 years, so whatever powers granted to him by Ultima are really crazy. Did I get everyone? Come on in. Everyone's welcome. Everyone's invited. Come on in. Perfect. Okay, yeah, get in there, Torgal. Nice. New enemies approach. No. No. That was magnificent. Trying my best. Diamond Dash? Diamond Dash? Diamond Dust. Pretty big area of attack. How many can I punch? Okay. Pretty good. Ow. Rude. Okay. I love that those other ones just self-destruct. Makes my job a lot easier. How many more rooms do you think we got? Hopefully less than 5. This obviously feels quite tedious, but I'm sure it's meant to like wear me down before getting into the boss fight. I hope I can go into kaiju form for it, though. Since we didn't get to last time we saw Barnabas. Probably 16 more. Should have been the running joke this whole playthrough. We'll do that for the other Final Fantasy games. Oh. Dang. Hi, Zol! Happy Monday, how you doing? Truly the I'm a fire and my laser manifested, huh?
Well, that's new. Though I expected it to pull that cold red.
Get that, get this down, get this down. Nice. Pull. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Staggered. Go beyond. Do as much damage as possible. Do this. Just got home from work. Nice! What are you up to this evening? $57,000. Alright, decent. Oh, okay. Okay. It jumps. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, we almost got it. Easy. Easy. Not too much health. It was only 400 experience. Lame. Maybe I shouldn't.
What was that thing?
You know what? I'm
There
sure.
aren't any more.
I'm sure we're gonna fight ones where there's multiple of those in one room. So maybe I shouldn't complain too much. I'm literally asking for it. Aliens.
You know what to do, boy.
Ooh, ow. That's what I get for dashing into the enemy as it swung its sword. Okay, the 3 of those gave me 540 experience, but the big guy only gave me 800. Doesn't feel equivalent. In my fantasy? The final of fantasies? Will of Eyes for Mesmerize? Okay. Oh no! How will we get over there? Ah. Another elevator. Some kind of Final Fantasy. Yeah, but this is the 16th one, so we really mean it this time. It's the final Final Fantasy for real. We promise. Not looking good. It's an orb. Oh, it's a nucleus. It's a Beyblade? It's a control node. I see. I understand. I'm sad I won't be alive to see Final Fantasy 300. Oh, is that 67? Oh man, no, you made me say it. Damn it. I got that. Okay. Ow. Get over here. Oh, okay. Good one, Panetta. You got me. Should probably save these. We'll do it after I fully stagger it. Short circuit. Ooh, dodged. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Ow. Ow. I'm trying. Ow. Get it down, get it down. Nice, nice. Save him, save him. Oh, nice. Another big one? Oh, Jesus. Hello? Okay.
What's one more, eh, Toggle?
Diamond dust. Get that stagger bar down. Dodged. Dodge again. Ow. Ow. Okay. No, I missed. Oh god. Ow. Oh god. Nice. Come on. Ah. Pull. What? What? Ooh. Okay. Ah! I'm gonna diamond dust again. Get it down. More. Ow. Get up. Move. Yes. Chunk it down, come on. Keep chunking. Nice. Dismantled? I ripped it limb from limb. That was fun. And we're still riding this elevator? Damn, the mechanics on this elevator's lift is kind of crazy. Ooh, we're almost outside. It's like those movies where you're like, get into an elevator surrounded by thugs, and you're like, you think I'm not making it out of here. But when the elevator doors open again, everybody's on the floor.
Almost there.
How many potions did I have to use, though? Down to 6 and 4? Never mind, we're maxed out again. Hell yeah. The game is generous, the game is kind. We'll wait for our things to charge up too, but I wonder if I should look at my abilities. I do have 9,900 points. Hi Desi, thanks for checking in. That's so many points, I know. Because I'm trying to decide which of these base iconic abilities do I actually want to use? Because I don't really use Titan's block all too much, but I didn't really like... Oh, attacking with R1 while sliding can temporarily freeze enemies. I mean, I could just go around and unlock everything. These are like 120 each. Like the fact that I haven't unlocked some of these things. Okay, well at least everything's on the board. That was like 800 points. Nothing. You know what? I mean, if we manage to get... I'm assuming we get Odin's powers because we have a gap in our skill wheel. I'll save that for then. I feel pretty comfortable with everything I got here. I mean, I could use block more, you know? So... Did I get any cool weapons? No, this sword that I just picked up is not as powerful as Ragnarok. Didn't I get... No, I think whatever's at the top is usually the most powerful item. Not gonna overthink it. But I will wait for the, for my heavier charges to finish. Yeah, I think it was... I got Ragnarok from finishing Blackthorn's quests. He had like a series of them. Where it started off with like... He saw either like a sword or an item, and he was like, I don't know how they made that, and I'm like a master craftsman, I need to know how to make that. And then it eventually led him back to his hometown, and then we were assisting out in his hometown. So I'm pretty sure that's where I got those specific, because I think I had to craft it. So all right, this one's almost done. Oh, arrow is further along in the timer, so we'll do that one. Wait, has Final Fantasy always been mythology? I really only know 7. That's a great question. I don't know. I feel like the only consistent thing... There are common, like, names and, like, entities that I think have been consistent through at least all of the Final Fantasy games I've played. So, like, the different icons in this game that we have different abilities for are common ones. Though I think 16, like, introducing Odin and, like, Norse mythology has... It hasn't been present in any of the other Final Fantasy games that I've played, which has only been 2 other ones. So that feels new to me, but like Ifrit, Bahamut, Shiva, oh, Titan, I guess, is a new one too. But like these different icons, Garuda feels new too. But I feel like there've been like harpy characters in other games. Rama. Some of the enemy designs are rooted in mythology. Oh, I'm sure. Like Shiva or Bahamut. Bahamut's been a common character. Unsure about overarching themes across the different games. Not in the same vein or to the same extent as God of War, but they do borrow elements across different mythologies, yes. I think it's been a while since we had a new summoner icon. Yeah, like summons. Like in Final Fantasy X, we were able to summon different... one of the characters was able to summon different... of these icons. I don't think they called them icons. I think they were called summons. So, like, Shiva was one of them. Bahamut was one. But not all of the ones here are in all of the games and vice versa. I think there are some that are like... Oh, they were Aeons. That's right. That's right. But other than that... I don't know what the through line is beyond that. They were trapped souls, yeah. Do you have a Final Fantasy? No, Kami, that's why we're playing them this year. It's the goal. Trying to get good.
He's here. I can feel him.
Okie dokie. Ah. You know what? That would still be shorter than the Kingdom Hearts deep dive. Anything new will come out of 14? Probably, huh? Since that game is still getting updated. That's crazy.
Why?
Not the DSM.
The blade must ever feed if her edge is to remain keen.
Butcher.
What care you for these worthless creatures? They are nothing. Weak from the moment of their conception, ever longing for power not theirs to command, they turn unfailingly upon themselves. Like sheep, they roam in filthy flocks, eager to trample those few gifted a fleece of gold. Or that they might feel contentment with their pitiful existence. Prejudice and persecution, severance and strife, every earthly wrong springs from the malice in men's hearts. Malice born of the pain and suffering that is free will. Its corruption is gnawed at your being from the very moment of your birth.
You're wrong. It is no corruption. It is who I am. Every choice I make, right or wrong, gives me reason to carry on. And carry on I shall. Not as a puppet, but as a man. Which are you?
There was a time I too thought those the only choices.
What?
Long ago, God granted man the gift of magic. And with that gift did he build great civilizations. Yet over time, man lost sight of the gift's true meaning, stepping from the path of shared prosperity to one of avarice. He abandoned his creator for sword and flame, and through his folly, beckoned the blight. yet, there were those few who refused to turn their eyes from the heavens, and they prayed to God that he might lead them back to righteousness. And the Lord, he did answer. Before the worthy shall the gates of paradise open. And so did I spread my arms to the ether, and cast my soul upon its gentle waters. I gave myself unto him.
His voice acting is impeccable.
What madness is this? My worth proven, the Lord charged me thus. If your kind are to find salvation, they must be made to serve. You see, paradise lies but a single step away. Could we only take it? Could we only leave our transgressions behind? For none save the pure of heart and mind may set foot in the new world. I will save us. But it all begins and ends with you. You are the key, Mythos. And with this humble offering, shall I prove my faith once more.
So you forsook your kingdom. You forsook yourself to serve. Tell me, how is that living? What you seek to provide is not salvation. It's anything but. Life is about always having a choice. Take that away, and we might as well be dead.
Very well. Come then.
That's a crazy
Chose
sword.
the strength of your will.
It's not the strength of my will that should worry you, but the weakness of yours.
Oh, get it. It's very well done. Yeah, goosebumps. Ooh. I mean, these two are so convicted in their beliefs that there's no, obviously, there's no conversation here. There's no changing minds, but damn. Yikes, dude. It is interesting, right? Like, the crux, I think, of this conflict between Barnabas and Clive is this concept of free will. Like, do we have free will? Or is everything predetermined for us, and so there's no use of fighting it? I feel like we live in an age now where there are too many things. There are too many choices for us, right? And so we are afflicted by decision paralysis, you know? They have an entry for will? That's crazy. That which separates humans from animals and is given shape by consciousness, a sense of self, and a freedom of thought. Even when one is deprived of other freedoms, it is one's will that drives the pursuit of true liberty. To Ultima, however, human will is a sickness that prevents them from taking their proper divine form, that of the Akashic who blindly serve his own purposes. To this end, he casts Primogenesis, transforming much of humanity into his soulless servants. That's crazy. You know what, Noodle? I was reading an entry in here. Maybe not here in one of like the active Time Lord, but definitely while speaking to Professor Vivian and looking at our cast of characters over time, there is an entry stating that Clive's parents are cousins. Like, in order to keep the purity of the Phoenix bloodline going, that his parents are cousins, and like written in text. I I think it might be under Annabella's. It's under either one of those, either the Archduke's or Annabella's entries. Because I was like, wait, it actually is here. So, nuts. All right, shall we get into it? Hi, Rena. Thanks for the follow.
If you think your will the stronger, prove it. By this day's end, you shall know the truth.
I mean, I'm gonna freeze you? How many phases is this fight gonna be? I hope it's a lot so we get to relish in it for as long as possible. Ow! Ah. What is that? Okay. Ooh. Second. There's a second. Ooh, okay.
Yet still you fight like a man.
We did all the side. I mean, I did do all the side quests. Oh, okay. Ow. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Did I miss it? Shoot. Ooh, okay. Okay. I did. I missed it. Frick. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna save the tornado for when he's stunned. Show me more. Is it a third? Nope, not a third. Hey, behind you. Hey, look behind you. Hey, look behind you. Nice. Swipe. Okay. Ow. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Swing again? Nope. You're mad. You're bad. Oh, staggered. Maybe we save the tornado for getting the bar down. 62? I've gotten up to like over 100,000.
God chose you to serve as his vessel, and you cling to this foolish notion of hope when there is none.
Oh no, he has his own Beyblade! Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on, Ifrit.
We're desperate, are we?
Lift that horse foot up. Get that hoof up.
Finally, we can begin.
Okay. Nice. Big bonk. Yikes! Alright, there wasn't anything I can do about that one, okay?
You have been shown the path. Now you must follow it. Free yourself, Mythos. You will not defeat me otherwise. We'll see.
Ooh, new platform to fight on? Hell yeah.
Perhaps you still require persuasion.
Oh, thank God. Jesus. I have to fight both Barnabas and Odin? Diamond Dust? Can I freeze him? Yes! 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 I dodged that! Okay. Ooh, scary. Ow, okay, that one was scary. Ow, okay, those were both scary. Sorry. Ow. Ah. I dodged that one. You wouldn't give it to me? Damn it. Almost. Yes. Come on. I was literally one hit away. So stupid. Cast this one. Cast this one. Literally do everything. $71 that time? Dude, didn't you realize if I'm gonna be the vessel, I have to absorb your powers?
You admitted defeat the moment you turned your back on us. When you turned your back on the truth, Barnabas. We are not as weak as your god believes.
So uneventful. I can't die? Powered by ether? Oh, he's in his big boy form. No, Torgal! Oh, thank God, Torgal. W Torgal.
Damn it.
Okay. Okay. Not the hairs on his chinny chin chin. Yikes.
What are you waiting for? Men know nothing of strength.
You think he's overcompensated?
But you will.
Jesus Christ. No way is he gonna pick up the sword. He's gonna hold it? Oh, man. Oh! How do you like them apples, huh? Now I got my own.
You dare!
Son gets gun.
Could it be you have made a weapon of your weakness? My apologies. You are not the fool I took you for.
Oh, now he's gonna take the fight seriously?
And so it ends. No!
Ah,
Don't tell me you are tired, Mythos.
what the hell is happening?
Your stubborn defiance has stirred my long-becalmed heart, filling it with a joy that I have not known for generations. I had thought the tantalizing kiss of self-indulgence a dream forever out of reach. And now that its sweet ruin courses through my veins, I shall not be quick to relinquish it. Show me your work, Mythos, that I might revel in it!
Jesus! Oh, fuck. Freezing your attack. No, you don't. Oh god. I'm gonna get punched. Okay. Ow. I think I got it this time. I'm glad I remember I can friggin' warp. Nice.
Long have I suffered the disappointment.
The disappointment of lesser rivals. Damn. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, Jesus! Oh, he went Super Saiyan again.
Fire and flame! Oh, my constant congregation. Salvation is come.
Okay.
Rejoice as our souls are granted. Peace unending.
Woo! Oh, F. F. Oh my god, get me the hell out of here. Get me the hell out of here. Get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up.
Your mere existence is
I missed.
the Lord's grand design. I'll never serve your
No.
God.
Use this to get it down. Then do this. I just need the stagger to go down as fast as possible. He's not even here! Damn it. Hey, at least it. Oh, what? Okay, I can't do anything about this.
Since then, many have sought my crown, Mythos.
None could wrest it from my head.
I can't do anything about this. Okay.
Come.
Oh, okay.
The strength. Have you the will?
You would. I wish we could parry the big sword attack. That would be crazy. Oh, ow.
Rapture.
Not the rapture.
Yours with us. Claim me as your prize.
Oh no, he's doing a Sonic. He's crazy, dudes. Oh. Oh god. Oh, I dodged it. Oh, buddy. Can I do it this time? Is he on the screen? I did. Oh, come on. Oh god. Oh shit. I tried. I warped. Wasn't enough. Ow. I just don't like my dodges. I'm definitely hitting it. Come on. Okay. Tornado. Diamond Dust. Oh my god, so close. Oh, come on. Oh, here we go. This one's so silly. Oh, I dodged it. Sucker. All right.
Well, the day is at an end.
In the rain.
And we both know the truth. It is I who stand victorious. My will that prevailed.
Your will? No. It was his.
Clive Rossfield.
Don't stand on the edge.
Hope you find your dad.
Thanks, Mr. Narwhal.
I don't believe it. If you don't see the body, they ain't dead. If you don't see it, they ain't dead. Come on. I know this game. Even when you see the body, sometimes they ain't dead. You can parry Circle of Malleus. That's super fun. Finally called us by our name. Yeah, not Muthos. Hi Ian, how's it going? I know, victory music played, but you know, I've been tricked before. I've been tricked before. I also didn't feel very satisfying, alright? I wanted big kaiju battle. Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. I was like...
Perhaps there is strength in will. Would that I had not relinquished my own.
You relinquished nothing. What was it, if not will, that made you strive for a new world? Strive to win your master's approval?
Give me my powers.
You were shown a fantasy, and you chose to believe it. But you were wrong.
The Final Fantasy?
There is no world, but the one we live in. And that world is worth saving. Even if it means killing a god.
Baller.
Words from one who has served the Lord so well.
This is pointless.
But I almost forgot. I promised that I would make you presentable. Did I not?
Oh.
We shall fulfill our destinies. Just as the Lord's Mother Crystals have fulfilled theirs.
Jesus.
Come, Clive Rossfield. Take what is rightfully yours. Become one with God.
No.
Damn.
At long last, salvation. I'm coming home. Mother.
Literally, the icon of Odin was the only thing keeping him alive. That and probably spite.
Tell me, how does it feel?
Show yourself! Face me!
How does it feel to consume your rival's strength? To gorge yourself on their beam?
Terrible.
To edge step by trembling step ever closer to the divine? With or without a will, you are still but a vessel, our vessel. Behold, how your body shudders in anticipation of its fate.
It's not yours yet.
No. Come then, O wayward child. We shall await you upon the back of the first worm. There, all shall end and begin again.
Yikes. Big yikes. Ooh, he mad. Feel better? I'd feel better. Damn. Oh, man. That's a man defeated. Come to the Keyblade graveyard. Oh, wait. Ayo, the force field's down? We can finally go take out that last mother crystal. I wonder if that is just the... Does that assist Ultima, I wonder? Taking down the mother crystal? Or does it actually harm him? Them. Whoever. Uh-oh. What is this, Canver? Alright, Uncle, come on. Now that man can run. Ugh. They do look like White Walkers.
Why the hell is my city going with the captain? Don't ask me, ask them. Since when was Eugen Hamel one to hide when there was a fight to be had? Since they stripped me of my rank and banished me from the battlefield. Now I'm stuck wiping the backsides of this one while the city burns and my right tails off with a man half my age! And then you turn up! What the hell are you doing here anyway? What indeed? The enemy numbers 200,000 or more counting yours.
Yikes.
Simply not enough soldiers garrisoned in the capital to repel an army of that size. Then what of the central keep? Held by a contingent of soldiers and bearers from the surrounding boroughs. They are the sole reason it still stands. And all it took was an army on their doorstep to bring them together.
Yikes.
The prospect of
Hold the door!
things into perspective.
Oh, God.
Perhaps it's what we've lacked all along.
Oh, okay.
Hamel, I need you to lend me some of your best men. Preferably all of them. My best men? Does it look like I'm able? I admit this might not be the most convenient time, but my nephew's in trouble. And I may have already promised him your help. Your nephew, the outlaw? My soldiers have better things to do than die for nothing. Then you and he are of the same mind. I fight for the opposite. He fights for a world in which we shouldn't have to live and die for nothing.
We're having this conversation right now.
Today, to give us all a chance of a better tomorrow. Be that as it may, a handful of men cannot stand against the kingdom.
Then mayhap they are the wrong men.
Yo, Dion, let's go! Damn, he back.
Our numbers are few, but I shall rally as many of my dragoons as I'm able. You, apprise the Lord Strategist of the state of the city's defenses.
Yes, Your Radiance. And you would fight alongside us?
I owe the Phoenix a debt.
He's like, sounds good to me.
For my nephews,
Aye, but I still have my doubts about you.
which we can discuss later.
Indeed.
You said you had men garrisoned in the keep. Captain, do you know how many yet remain?
Remain?
Commander?
Whatever their number, Randalar will be needing
Gather the
them
bodies
all.
and build a pyre in the courtyard. Quickly.
Terence,
My lord.
You will find a girl there.
A girl. We are in the middle of a war.
I owe her my life, and I always pay my debts. You are to see that she is provided for.
Dion, I cannot leave.
But you shall. If I am ever to be worthy of the forgiveness of our people, then I must earn it. And I must earn it by my hand, and my hand alone.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Know that I do not ask this lightly.
And know that I will do it.
Oh god.
Farewell, Terence.
Farewell. My prince.
Not walking away with tears down his face. Damn. Duty above all else, huh? Above all else.
Clive!
Thank fuck. You alright?
I am. But I'm a damn sight better for seeing you, Joshua.
And Barnabas.
The king is dead.
So they're
They are, but so is their killer. He can't hurt anyone anymore. You're safe.
Alright, bye Didex. Thanks for hanging today.
Gav, we need to talk.
I'm sorry, Clive. You know I want nothing more than to go with you.
I do. But I'm glad you're heading back to the Enterprise nonetheless. And not just for Edda's sake. Our people need to know what happened here.
You can count on me.
As can she, I hope.
I need all the
Thank you,
luck. No!
me lords.
Do you think that was wise?
Wiser than leaving a woman with child alone in the Deadlands. They'll be safer at the hideaway. For now, at least.
This
land is overrun with Akashic. The king himself was long turned, albeit by choice, all to serve Ultima in his damnable quest to forge the perfect vessel.
The chaos Barnabas wreaked upon nation after nation.
How
many were killed for this?
Oh no, my controller died. Chai, thanks for the 4
He didn't
months.
consider it killing, or a mercy of sorts, a way to end their suffering. He truly wanted to save mankind, and ultimately used that.
As he uses us.
But why us? What are we?
What are we? We are dominance. That is our fate. But that doesn't mean we have to accept it, which is why we fight. For the right to deny it. Is that not so?
It is. For our sins. Barnabas said something else. That the mother crystals were Ultimas.
Ultimas? Are you certain?
We know that the mother crystals have been leading the land of Ether. And we also know that it's this which hastens the spread of the blight. But what I cannot fathom is what Ultima stands to gain from that. What did you find at the stronghold?
The truth about Ultima's prize. For so long, I believed it to be you, and you alone. Yet, it is not merely a freat that he desires, but a freat and phoenix both. That which we became in the skies over Twinside. Only when the twin flames are joined, shall his vessel be complete. Quite why he needs a vessel is another question. Unless there is something he cannot achieve without one. Something his immaterial form precludes. Something requiring an unthinkable amount of ether and a body resilient enough to channel it. If I did not know better, brother, I would think that he meant to cast a spell. A spell 1,000 years in the making. A spell to end all spells.
Ultima just wants to cast a spell.
And he cannot do it without us. Nor without the mother crystals. But if we destroy them all, we will stop not only the blight, but Ultima as well. We stick to the plan then. Only this time,
we face him together.
Well, it's a long walk to stone here. Let's not keep Ultima waiting.
Started with brothers. We're finishing this quest with brothers. Oh, brotherhood. Darkness. So we got Gungnir, frenetic flurry of attacks. Sick. Exciting. Exciting stuff. Arm of Darkness. Darkness can be used to temporarily transform Clive's weapon into Odin's legendary blade. Landing attack slowly charges the blade, readying it for Zantetsuken, which can be executed by holding square. Potency is determined by the blade's charge at the time of execution.
When Barnabas fell,
Baller.
his magic died with him. The road to stone here is barred to us no longer.
Sick. There are side quests in this area? Uh-oh. Sorry, controller keeps trying. I bet you thought that was a troll sub. No, because I definitely saw your name. And the 4 months. I guess the thing about all the troll subs is that they, aren't repeats, aren't I? Alright. Wait, we have side quests? One that's coming up. Anywhere else? No. Alright, cool. Well, maybe we can just snag this one since we're heading in this direction anyways. Oh, and then I should actually check out Odin. Holy 5,000 to master? Well, first we should do Dancing Steel. Summon a second blade. Each hit landed significantly fills the Zantetsuken gauge. Damn. Do I have enough to do it all? Whoa. Individual attacks with Odin's blades are far less potent than those with Clive's regular weapon. Attacks with Odin's blade do not fill the limit break gauge. Striking an enemy or landing an ability with Odin's blade fills the gauge. Pressing square immediately following a precision dodge while the armor darkness is active will result in a powerful attack called Flash of Steel. Pressing square after parry will allow steel counter. Oh, using both Flash of Steel and Steel counter is one of the most efficient means of quickly filling up the gauge. While armor darkness is active, the following basic abilities will be enhanced. Enhanced. Ooh, okay. And we're gonna do this one. And then here, you know what? I never use Rama. Sorry, Rama. Oh, look, it's pink. Cute. Okay. Well, that'll be fun. I should change this. Phoenix Shift, Rising Flames, Flames of Rebirth, Deadly Embrace. I think I do Mesmerize, but actually I think, oh no, I haven't mastered Wind Up. 500 more. Okay. Well, I'm still gonna put Mesmerize on and then, oops. In my gear, I have max HP up. I'm gonna switch back to this one, which increases ability points earned by 20%. And hopefully that balances it out. Cool. Just me and my bro going on an adventure together. What's up, Zabby? Hey, yo. Ooh, loot? I also wonder, there was a doorway that we passed on the way here. Oh, it was this one. It's still blocked off. Okay. Okay, cool. Looking for loot. Not finding any. Next to the wagon? Nothing? Okay.
right, Joshua.
That what? The way is cleared? Yeah. Duh.
What is up ahead?
Oh god.
Is there no peace for a dying man?
What happened here?
The ether floods made savage beasts of my companions. And those faithless orcs, I knew they weren't to be trusted. We were told that they would stay loyal to our cause. Something commanded their loyalty, but it was not us.
It's a wonder they stayed faithful for so long.
Perhaps they sensed our downfall. The king is gone, our nation in ruins. What becomes of us loyal pawns now? Sworn to a shattered throne. Fuck Walud. Fuck the dead king and his god. Fuck this withered shithole. The floods do not affect you. Will you grant this pawn his final wish? Will you lay my dying soul to rest?
Oof.
Of course. What do you need?
Finally, some luck. Beyond the castle walls, towards Stone here, there is a forest. Never turn. My parents are buried upon a bluff, nestled amongst the trees. Theirs was the only love I ever knew.
Wow.
I was torn from them in life, but perhaps I can return to them in death. Take my ring. See that it rests beside their bones.
Oh.
May you find peace at last.
Damn. Ugh. So tragic. Oh my guy. Damn, sitting up too. Brutal. Well, since we already have to explore so much of this area anyways. If you don't like the road you're walking, pave another. Have another. That's a
Don't tell me.
huge
The only
wall.
way to the capital
Is through that gate, just as you surmise.
Damn, they really fortified.
There's an army down there, Joshua.
Yes, but I don't see any dominance.
Gamble 50%. Yorokumi, thank you so much. Ooh, the music. Okay, well, we have to get past the gate. Oh. Okay, well, I'm glad I took that quest, because it is on the way. I think I'm gonna walk the perimeter. Just to see what's up. Madsy, what's up? How's it going, Mads? Happy Monday. What the hell is this? I mean, at least it looks to be like a fork. A fort with a T. Yorokumi, thanks for the super chat. Is the fantasy final yet? We're on 16, but maybe this one they'll actually mean it. Maybe they'll actually mean it. Wow, okay, the enemies. Oh my, what the? The enemies here are level 38. I'm 43, so I'm still ahead, but not by much. Highly doubt it. I don't know. Once they're done doing the 7 remake, then I think they're doing 9 remaster. So who knows how long it'll be before we get a new one. Not that I want to rush them, because it takes a lot of time and resources to make really good games, and I feel like the industry at large is quite volatile, you know? I'm excited to get around to it, Mads. That's gonna be the one we play after this, but also after Lies of P. How was your weekend, Mads? Alright, so we did this fort. We found one thing. Just scoping. Cool. There's another fort over there. Oh yeah, we have Joshua to help us fight. Thank goodness. Lots of gaming with friendos. Overwatch World War Z can be very busy. Nice! I had a really good gaming weekend too. Went to go see The Drama, the new A24 movie in theaters. That was fun. It was stressful, but it was fun. What else? Yeah, it was just a nice, a more chill weekend. I think both me and my partner really needed that. Oh, look, there used to be a bridge. Ah. Unfortunate. Nice. Come here. Come on. Don't be shy. There we go. Oh. Thanks, Joshua. What would I do without you? Oh yeah, the chest. Oh yay, a meteorite. Great. I feel like Joshua's theory about like he just wants to cast a big old spell is a very interesting one, right? Like if we are just ants compared to Ultima's entity being. Oh man. A treasure map? Ayo? Ayo? A crudely drawn map in whose margin is scrawled the message, "To all who would seek to mint Gil, follow ye path to Kretov." That sounds familiar, but A very reliable source who leaked the Switch 2 release dates has hinted that Ocarina of Time remake is scheduled for fall this year. Damn, I really got to get around to playing Ocarina of Time then. That's crazy. On the magazine, my artwork has to go. Oh, Dusty, that's so cool. Now you have like a physical reminder of it. Follow the path to Kretov. Okay, oh, it's here. This is the first time. This is the only treasure map I found. Follow ye path. Okay. I've been there before. Should we warp? Yo, hey, money, let's go. I guess I should try out my new thing, huh? But I mean, this is the best place to try it. Our new abilities as Odin. Doesn't do as much damage, but charges the gauge, which is interesting. Have I not played Ocarina of Time? I haven't, Mads. My first Zelda game was Breath of the Wild. Technically, I did start Twilight Princess when I had it on my Wii, but I did not like the experience of playing it on my Wii, so I didn't make it very far. But it is on the backlog for for the games to play this year. Maybe year, you know? I don't think I did that treasure map thing. I mean, follow ye path? Ye? Isn't that meaning your path? Or follow the path? Curious. What's in that big old fort? I guess we gotta go. Alright, Mads. Lay it on us. Hi, Timmy! Happy Monday! Give it to us. How hot is it? Okay, there was nothing in the fort. Disappointing. I mean, this is a great place to practice our new Odin abilities. Oh, you can see the gauge on the left side of the screen. Fun, fun. All right. This looks like a hell of enemies. Oh, I see. It's mostly precision dodging and stuff that fills the gauge up faster. Ow. Well, I'm great at that. Actually, super good at it. There we go. Flash of Steel. Go ahead. Go ahead. Somebody attack me. Okay, that did not work. Well, in that case, maybe when we're fighting bigger bosses, it would make sense to, well, I guess we're not doing so much damage, but the hope is that we end up doing a lot of damage. And then we can... Oh. Whoa. Fun, fun. Alright, I might like it. I think parrying does it too. Yes, I saw that. It's either parrying or counters, but, you know, I don't have any controls on the parries. Ow. Literally juggling this. Ow. Nope, I'm fighting you. Okay. Did I die? I wasn't paying attention to my health. Oops. I literally was so excited about Zentetsukan that I didn't. Oops. Well, we're up to 4. I hated the Wii. I loved all the games in it, but the motion control gimmick was not that good. You had to be in the sweet spot in order for it to work properly. Yeah, it was very finicky, okay? It was revolutionary for the time that we had it, but it was really hard to do. You know what? I played at least 2 Call of Duty games on Wii. And I had like the attachment that changed your Wii controller into more of like a gun too. It was rough, dude. Yeah, there was just it's an interesting console for sure. I don't think the Wii was my favorite either because I don't think it really worked the way that I wanted it to work, but obviously all of that technology that they had then lended itself to like the Switch 2 or the Switch and the Switch 2, you know? The Kinect was better but also trash. Yeah, right? The Xbox Kinect. For my senior year in high school, I took computer science as one of my electives, and my end of the year project actually was making my own version of Fruit Ninja, but using the Xbox Kinect to do all of the motions and stuff, which, you know what? The fact that for my first computer science class ever, I managed to figure that out is honestly, I was very proud of myself for that. That was really cool. I don't think I made anything that cool for the entirety of my computer science degree. I was so proud. I can't believe it worked. We even had like a showcase and stuff like that. Oh, it was so cool. The people like could walk up and like do it. I was like, yeah, I programmed all this. I thought that your take was gonna be that Breath of the Wild isn't cool. Ooh. Yeah, the Wii was an interesting console. I think it's interesting now because I feel like Nintendo really hasn't made like a home console, but I feel like with the cost of like the Switch 2 specifically, like me and my partner share that Switch 2. I don't think he's even played much of it at all. But like I don't think there's really a necessity to have more than one in your house. It's such an expensive console, you know? So I felt like the Wii and like a lot of consoles growing up were like, oh yeah, it's for the household, not like individual, like I guess maybe Game Boy is different, but that was like a handheld, you know? I did like it for the Mario Party minigames. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I can't believe I cried. Okay. Here we go. Nice. That's really fun. Okay, so it does less damage as a sword itself, but... But if you're able to prioritize charging up the, Ow. Okay. Actually healed. God damn. You know what happened? Is I took off that extra 500 HP.
You don't think all this
It's for us. I wouldn't put it past Ultima. He's made
Whoa. Come on, get in close. Get in close. This is perfect for like when you have a huge group of mobs. Okay.
Joshua, can you go on?
Do I have a choice?
Yeah, you don't have a choice, dude. I am the store? What's available at your store, huh? Sin. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Ow. Oh my gosh, I got punched in the face. Okay. Ow. Ow, come on. That one sucks. Not the store approaching. Ow. Damn, Jesus Christ, this thing sucks. Okay, cancel. Oh. Oh. Okay, nice. There's a death battle episode in Virgil vs. Sephiroth. It's pretty cool. Ah, sick. Oh my, every time. I can't just use this willy-nilly. I actually have to... It's gonna be interesting, Oh, see? Okay, good. Okay, thank... Jesus. Synergy's a comedian today, huh? Oh no, even more. Oh my god! Am I okay? I'm doing the Bevel Temple Cloister of Trials right now, and I'm so it's so long. It's so ridiculous. Oh my god!
Joshua, this one's bigger than the others.
Yeah, no shot.
By the look of it.
Also, we can warp. That's so rude. Ow. Oh, okay. Oh, I dodged it. Oh, okay. Get up, get up. Oh, I parried. On accident, but you know. Oh, perfect, 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 perfect. Not over there. Over. Bring your sword closer. Are you done? Jesus Christ, it takes forever. Gonna run out of time before the stagger gauge is gone. Okay, Jesus. Okay, I gotta figure out the timing. Oh, like that. Oh, not like that, not like that, not like that. That was hella funny. I bet people get really cracked with like figuring out the timing for Odin, because I feel like I'm able to cycle through other stuff really well, but the fact that like Odin doesn't do much damage on his own because you're trying to get to Zantetsugan is hard. I was like, I parried and then just dashed straight into the laser beam. Great.
It's over.
Oh, Jesus. Excellent. 11,000 experience? That literally took everything I had in me. Like almost all of my potions. Jesus.
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Thank goodness you can heal immediately even if you're freaking stun locked into an attack. I think I would have died so much more if that wasn't the case. Okay. Just checking the edges. What if there's loot? Always, you know what? This is a huge gate. Also kind of dumb of them. They should have opened the gate, let the army out, close the gate again. Because then we would have really been stuck. But we literally just walked right in. You and me both, Mads. You and me both.
Look, Clive.
By the Founder. The place is a fortress.
And we have so much more to go. Okay, being a loot goblin also pays off. You know, what if you find like rare armor? I have. Alright, how big is this map? So we've made it through the wall now. We're gonna go through this way. This is our quest marker. We can definitely go to this forest. I don't want to get locked Well, there's no other quests to do right now. And now we can... I think we're about to unlock a fast travel location, so we might be good. Enjoy finding out which one I get. I appreciate games where, like, the loot is well marked. Like, the map is really open, but at least the loot is well marked. So... it helps, you know, distinguish a little bit of the detail from everything else. Damn, look at this. This place is sick. And this city is called, not city, this continent is called Ash. Are we sure that they named them correctly? Because the continent we came from was called Storm. Are we sure they got that right? Ooh. Those look like big monsters. Okay, I guess we're gonna go this way first. Why not? You know, I'm hoping that there's at least 2 more streams after this. I feel like we could probably finish the game tomorrow, though. So we shall see. I was trying to pace it without looking up, like, spoilers or anything, but... hard to say. Because I'm like, we'll get over there. There's a big battle. Especially since I've already done all of the side quests and stuff. It's just the hunts. Oh, Jesus, what the... Okay, no loot. Oh, there was loot. I was like, maybe there isn't, because usually they give you a little indicator on screen when you can interact with the chest. But I had to get closer. You almost tricked me. I didn't think there was loot over there.
Stay down.
Take what you can, give nothing back. Oh, sick level up. Nice. More loot. For the most part, thank goodness you can't be over encumbered in this game. There are a maximum amount of potions you can have, but at least they just disappear. They get used immediately and not just like, nope, can't pick that up. Because then I would be like, oh, well, remember to come back here. There's potions here.
No villagers. No knights.
Just
not even any bodies. One could almost believe the whole kingdom had turned to Kashik.
That's unfortunate. Maybe what we'll do for today, we'll get down to that waypoint. I'm assuming that's a waypoint. But I think okay, yeah, we're gonna go down to the waypoint, but then I want to come back this way because look, there's an unexplored path. But I at least want to be able to fast travel here in case something happens. There we go. Ravenwit. Plus the enemies over here kind of look tough. So hopefully I don't totally screw myself over. Nice. Good job, Torgal. Good boy. Good, Torgal. See, look at that enemy. Looks like another alien. And then there's that whole thing. Oh my. Oh, it's a lich. Okay. Ow. Okay. Nice. I don't want to focus on the wraith. Oh, wrong weapon. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, made it just in time for the stagger bar. Finished. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, and I parried. Nice. Two, three, four, magic. Sick. Okay, cool. Oh, not too bad. It's hard because the Odin abilities don't really stun the enemies, so I can obviously still get attacked. So I have to time when I'm gonna burst with them. Because then I get locked into the animation sequence, which is also tough. Oh, can I not even go this way?
What do you suppose that is? It's not on Vivian's map.
Probably for a good reason.
Right. Just down here.
Oh, you're not even gonna let me? Oh, it's a big ass arena. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Alrighty, we make our way down. Maybe... Do we ride our chocobo? Are we gonna... Oh, I can!
Good girl.
Faster.
Maybe we try to avoid enemy encounters, and I can just go finish this side quest that we have. The arena looks scary. Yeah, we'll just stay on this western side. Try to. Oh my god! Ew! Why are the enemies so evil looking? Oh my god, we're not even. I was like, we're in the perimeter. We are not. We are literally not anywhere near the perimeter. Wow, this is a very dense forest. God damn. Okay, cool. Enemies?
Be safe.
What if I... I just don't want to deal with them. Look at them bouncing around. Oh my god, that didn't even do anything. Probably I'm gonna have to spend time like encountering and killing all the enemies here because I don't want all of these like encounters to take ages. Like the fact that my big attacks can't kill them in one go probably means I could be stronger. There wasn't even anything up on this hill. Damn it. Damn, Joshua. Okay, steal my kill. Whatever. Loot! Hell yeah, dude. Well, if you're gonna let me tornado, I will. Oh, I got 3 of them this time. Wow. Look at the trees, like, rustling in the wind. It's super pretty. I think I have to go to the top of this hill. Oh, no, no. Should be somewhere around here. Oh, over there. Oh.
You'll be able to see all the way to Stone here. As fine a resting place as any man could hope for. Reunited with those he loves at last.
No. Damn, they gave us 2,800 experience. Jesus. Alright, well, I don't see any more waypoints, y'all. So, this is where we're gonna stop for now. I think I will save exploring the rest of this area for stream, because I fear that we are nearing the end of our playthrough, so... And I mean, if we finish the game tomorrow, then we finish the game tomorrow. No worries at all. The goal was to finish it by Wednesday, so. Good stopping point. Okay, cool, Noodle. Thank you. Perfect. Well, friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It's always great to start the week with such a fun game. Yeah, if you've been watching on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I so appreciate it. If you didn't know, all of the VODs are going to stay up on my YouTube channel. They're up on Twitch for quite a while. I feel like I have like a month worth of saves, which is kind of crazy, but you know, in case you come to the series late, YouTube. So, all right, I'm going to say bye on YouTube. See you later, friends. Bye.